Good morning EDJ, welcome everyone to your favorite radio program in the French Riviera. I am Léa Dutroux, your host for your weekly Morning EDJ show. Mathieu Marin, Nina Royer are still among us. How are you guys today?
Fine, and you?
I'm very good. Today's headlines: a Gaza ceasefire is on the way, UK PM visiting Volodymyr Zelensky in Kiev, and Big Boy, the most poisonous spider, very pleased to meet you. But first, a little sneak peek of today's weather with Mathieu.
Dull in the north and sunny in the south, the country remains under the influence of a high-pressure system. In the north, thick clouds and freezing fog will punctuate the day. In the south, it will be largely sunny. The only exception will be Corsica and the Pyrenees Oriental, where more unsettled weather could bring a little rain. In terms of temperature, 5 degrees in Paris, 6 in Limoges, 11 in Brest, 12 in Ajaccio, and a maximum of 13 degrees in Nice.
It's right now 8 a.m. and 8 minutes, your new bulletin of the week right after the jingle. A symbolic Sunday ahead, a Gaza ceasefire might be the big headline of those days coming. After Israel's accusations of Hamas backtracking on the deal, US officials stayed loud and clear about their confidence concerning the realization of the same deal. Yesterday night, the EU even asked for the release of the entirety of Hamas's hostages. Yet, according to a BBC journalist, the Palestinian movement might be attending a last-minute push for the release of 1 or 2 symbolic prisoners from its movement. Nina will give you more details about the situation in a few minutes. A visit on the drone attacks forced Tamar at Kiev. Some will say it's a Russian provocation towards the UK, also holder of the atomic bomb. Others will admit it's a normal day among the 1,058 days of war in Ukraine. Still, this marks the first ever visit of British PM Keir Starmer on Ukrainian soil, an important step at the signing of an historic partnership of 100 years. This agreement will lead to a military collaboration as well as a scientific and technological one. A political transition for Syria. This is at least Emmanuel Macron's wish to support the war-torn country's transition after half a century of Assad family rule. Indeed, France plans to hold a conference on Syria in Paris on February the 13th. Yesterday, the French president stated that following a call with Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman on the situation in Syria, they will both reiterate their commitment to supporting a fair and inclusive political transition that respects the rights of all Syrians. Yoon Suk-yeol is determined not to cooperate with his recent arrest. Indeed, after the failure of his martial law, the dismissed South Korean president did not attend a second day of questioning by investigators, according to Reuters. This took place yesterday and only amplified Yeol's probability of insurrection's commitment. If Godzilla was a spider, that would be this very strange species. And guess what? It obviously comes from Australia. This 9 cm long spider is nicknamed Big Boy and has become one of the most poisonous spiders in the world. If you come across this unprecedented specimen, just run away and don't you dare return. Now, good news, Nintendo fans, this is for you. The long-awaited trailer revealing the first look at the new console Nintendo Switch 2 is finally out on YouTube platform. Following months of leaked details, the new console includes a larger screen and magnetic Joy-Con as well. There is still no release date, but all we can assume is that to be beyond 2025. Well, guys, are you passionate about that news? Are you hardcore or hardware geeks? Mathieu, Nina?
Yeah, I play a lot of video games and I'm excited about that news, but do you know the price of the Switch?
I don't know, maybe that will be between like 300, 400,
Okay.
Who knows? That would be...
I say it like that, but board games are cheaper.
Oh, you prefer board games?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I started with the Switch 2, but now I'm more with the PlayStation. I'm sorry. Well, now to continue with the political sphere, we are talking about a historic agreement, right, Nina?
A long-awaited agreement has finally been reached in the Gaza Strip. Indirect negotiations in Doha, Qatar, have accelerated in the run-up to Joe Biden's departure from the White House. Yes, indeed, by Monday, Donald Trump will be at the helm of the world's greatest state. Wednesday, this negotiation led to the formalization of a ceasefire agreement in the Gaza Strip and the release of hostages. This follows more than 50 months of bloody warfare between Israel and Hamas, with tens of thousands of deaths in the Palestinian territory. The Palestinians don't yet know whether they can believe it. For the moment, there are still drones in the sky, and the ceasefire has been announced for Sunday. It's a three-phase agreement. The first phase will last 42 days, explained the Prime Minister of Qatar, Mohammed bin Abdulrahman Al Thani, whose country is one of the mediators between Israel and Hamas. A total of 6 weeks, confirmed Joe Biden, who specified a complete and total ceasefire. According to the Prime Minister of Qatar, during this initial phase, Hamas will release 33 Israeli hostages, including civilian women, as well as children, the elderly, 6 civilians, and the wounded. In exchange, Israel must release hundreds of Palestinian prisoners, says Joe Biden. This release will take place gradually. This agreement has given rise to a new hope that humanitarian aid will finally arrive in the Gaza Strip. Médecins Sans Frontières expects 50 hundreds lowies a day to enter the territory, which correspond to the levels before 7 October 2023, explained Jean-François Corti, crucial aid in the face of colossal needs.
Thank you, Nina. And now, if you love thrillers that keep you on the edge of your seat with action and emotions, we might have the right film for you. Mathieu Marank, let's talk about Ad Vitam.
An apartment attacked, a pregnant woman in danger, and impossible mission to protect her. Guillaume Canet finds himself plunged into an intense race against time. From the first minute, we witness a spectacular attack. The home of the hero is stormed by an armed commando. His wife, 8 months pregnant, fights, but she's kidnapped. Canet, a former member of the police, has only one goal: to save the one he loves at all costs. These beginnings set the tone for a film where the action never lets up. Canet excels in this physical role, and his character, both determined and vulnerable, brings a touch of humanity in the chaos. But Ad Vitam is not just adrenaline. The film also explores the fascinating world of the police. The alternation between spectacular action and moments of tension allows the characters and their motivation to be developed. Far from being a simple action hero, Canet's character is a man faced with personal dilemmas, painful memories, and constant pressure. And then there is this plot that builds up, chase on the rooftops of Paris, impressive parkour, and a more memorable sequences above the gardens of the Versailles castle. And Guillaume Canet, actor but also screenwriter and co-producer of the film, proves once again that he is a complete artist. After months of intensive physical training, he delivers a remarkable performance here. And he is supported by a solid cast with familiar faces from Netflix, such as Zita Enroth or Nassim Elias. Production that proved that French action cinema has nothing to envy international blockbusters.
All right. Did you like it?
Yeah, I watched it with my mother, and we liked it
Okay,
a lot.
perfect. As it is almost the end of our show, let's debate about a fact that happens somewhere in the world. And more precisely, in France, many personalities are backfiring at Platform X by closing their social accounts due to extremist intentions. Well, Mathieu Marin, can you explain us a little bit what is happening?
There is an hashtag called Hello Leave X, and it's about the exodus of X users. And since Elon Musk's acquisition of X, the social networks have become a place where hateful and a lot of extremist content was put forward. And we saw, for example, the attacks of Magdebourg and the New Orleans, where the car drive into the people, so it can be extremist. And there is also a lot of right extremist content, such as I remember Elon Musk with the FAD in Germany. So many people and many left people, such as in France, from Anne Hidalgo to Benoît Hamon, Sandrine Rousseau, left the social network because of this idea.
Okay, and there are no regulations on this platform. Actually, we also see a lot of people, well, of the same hate as Elon Musk or Donald Trump. They are always throwing garbage at each other, being mad towards each other, but in front of everyone. I remember a man, I don't really know his name, but he's from the European Council and all, and with Elon Musk, they both were against each other, and they had a lot of bad words towards each other, and that was in front of everyone. So there are no regulations on this platform, right?
No, there is no regulation, and also the digital exorcist could go beyond X, because we saw that Mark Zuckerberg have done a video on Meta, and he wants to do the same thing. So it can be tough to have the two big social networks become that.
He wants Facebook
to
be the same.
Yeah,
indeed. For us journalists, on Instagram, for example, we will have false news, and Instagram won't anymore say that it is a fake news. So that means that the propagation of false information will be...
right. Who said that false information is part of freedom of speech? Who said that? Elon Musk or Trump? I don't remember. It's Musk, no?
Yeah, I think it is Musk. Yeah.
It's completely terrible.
Yeah. That means that you can say everything. It could be the worst things. It could be okay because, it's the free speech.
Yeah.
It's
and
incredible.
Zuckerberg have I saw is removing the fact-checking service, so we can do everything we want. So,
but why doing so? It's stupid, no? I don't understand.
And with the artificial intelligence, we saw also there is a picture. I don't know if you see it. A picture by the fire in Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
We saw an Oscar of...
the Hollywood sign.
Yeah.
The Oscar was false, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a picture of AI, so
Okay.
you can do everything on X and Facebook now, so
everyone can be a journalist now.
yeah.
Yeah, well. And do you use this platform? Because personally, I have a platform, obviously, but this is the only platform in which I didn't put all my personal information. I don't publish anything on this.
I don't use X because I feel like everything gross is on this platform. I don't know. I don't use it, but I don't want to because I've seen some screen of content and you could see death.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. There are a lot of people dying. Those videos are. You just have to tap them on the search bar and you find them.
And me, I use it just for sports information because I trust only sport information. And if there is an information in general, I will search on the internet after because I don't trust.
You have to check.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
And maybe we can talk about TikTok too. I mean, it's maybe won't be allowed anymore in the US, and now there's
Musk
wants to buy it.
Wants to buy it. Do you think Trump will let it happen?
Oh, maybe.
Or it's maybe the general court over there that has the last word, no? Trump doesn't have the last word about this, right?
I don't know, but Musk wanted just to buy the US part of TikTok, so maybe it will be nothing, but TikTok reacted and said that it is
no, but it's a really intricate topic, knowing that TikTok is full of young children, technically, students and all doing those dances and whatever. And if it's Musk who puts these his laws on this social media too, what will happen?
I don't know, but I think it will arrange Donald Trump because TikTok is a problem for the US. So maybe if it's Musk that control it, it could be okay for Donald Trump. So I think he will encourage it.
Yeah, but that will be a problem.
Yeah, of course.
And I don't know what the problem is because I know Trump has his social network. I don't know the name, but
really?
And he has his own social network, so he can do everything on his social network and not on the big social network in the world. So maybe.
But he wants to have the lead everywhere, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Here we are. This is the end of your Good Morning EDJ show. Thank you, Mathieu. Thank you, Nina. Thanks for listening to us. Stay tuned and very safe till the next episode. See you soon et bonne journée.